This is Edgar the Eighthling, and historically he could have been and perhaps should have been King of England. In 1066 he's a mere count, but at this point there has never been a King of England not from the House of Wessex, his family. However, now there are 3 men claiming to be King of England and none of them are from this founding house. Today we're going to correct our ancestor Edward the Confessor's mistake as we take control of Edgar's destiny and abandon England to become an adventurer to drum up support to one day return. Welcome to a very history-focused CK3 playthrough where I'll be mixing in historical facts about the time period along with the gameplay. Now, let's see if the Eighthling can one day become king. Right, Edgar Edwardson, or also known as Edgar the Eighthling. Grandfather was King Edward the Ironside, who died and passed his throne over to Edward the Confessor, who would create the whole mess of 1066, and that's why we're in this situation. As a result, poor old Edgar Edwardson has nothing. He has no one. His grandfather's actually part of King Vladimir the Great, and he has a claim to the English throne. But he has 460 men to his name, whereas Harold Godwinson has around 3,000, the Normans have 7,000, and the Norwegians have 4,000. In terms of traits, he's not that bad. He's brave, diligent, and gregarious. He's a hunter, a logician, and a follower. And frankly, I don't think that he's going to be able to continue life in England. And that's why we're going to become an adventurer. There we go. Beyond Warwickshire. At last I'll cast off the trappings, petty responsibilities, and daily drudgery of my life in Warwickshire, and pitch camp in the open flatlands. So we do lose a lot of levels of fames, and our camp purpose is obviously becoming legitimatus. A claim, they call it, a mere claim. It's not just a claim, it's a letter of debt, a statement of intent, and a sure marker of the reclamation yet to come. And we are going to immediately flee to Paris. And it's just us and our entourage. We're going to flee the country. We have to. And we'll see what England has in store. I'm going to pay 25 to increase our prowess. It's going to be important for us. I'm actually going to pay 75 to get another follower. We're going to go to the court of the... Oh, man. Okay, fine. We have to go to the Holy Roman Emperor in Aachen. And it looks like the Conqueror has landed. Well, he's the bastard right now. Bear in mind, to be clear as well, as I would have given a little bit of a historical... background to this. But bear in mind, Harold Godwinson, I'm not a fan of either. He stole my birthright. Let's go through the claims real quick. So, Harold Godwinson assumes the throne because he said that on Edward the Confessor's deathbed, he gave the throne over to Harold Godwinson because he had no kids. The Duke of Normandy says that Edward the Confessor gave him the throne, or promised him the throne. He has the support of the Pope, and also, when Harold Godwinson was shipwrecked in Normandy, he then secured a promise, or it looks like he secured a promise, we think from the Bayeux Tapestry, from an oath from Harold Godwinson that he would support Duke William's claim to the throne of England. Harold Hardrada is an altogether completely different beast, and I'm just going to go off the top of my head here. He basically comes back home after his whole Varangian adventures and takes the throne of Norway. He then is acting as if he inherited the claim to the English throne that along with winning the throne of Normandy. What that came from was, I think it came from a Canute, and the agreement was that if either one of them died without heirs, they would inherit the other guy's land. And he's saying that his claim to England is because of that. But this is basically the last gasp of the Viking Age. And in all of that, it leaves the Eighthling, who is actually of the dynasty of the kingdom here, out of luck. I mean, let's be clear, the House of Godwin, not royal in any way, apart from Harold Godwinson. Hardrada's family doesn't have any claim, really. And the Normans, again, no blood ties to the English throne. However, the House of Wessex, as you can see, my grandfather was the king, great-grandfather was the king, great-great-grandfather was the king, great-great-great-grandfather was also the king. And we're also related to Alfred the Great. So the first kings of England. That's who we're related to, and that's why we have our claims. There has never been a king of England aside from us, apart from our family. And another little side note, sorry for the historical tangents here, but if Harold Godwinson, this is a travesty, to be clear. Ambitious, arbitrary, and gregarious of fortune builder, this is an absolute travesty. Because if Harold Godwinson secures the throne of England, we'd know way more, well, people research way more about him. They'd realize that Godwin, Earl Godwin, as you can see, who started the House of Godwin, was an absolute political animal. He managed to get his son on the throne, or on the dukedom of all major areas of England. So the Edward the Confessor was not best pleased with this man because he got all of his kids in line. I mean, he also, there was Earl Tostig up north as well, instead of it being the brothers Morcar and Edwin. But that's because Tostig was that bad that people overthrew him. So yeah, people sleep on Godwin. Godwin was an insane political animal. He dealt with numerous kings and was very good at what he did. And he positioned himself such that his kid was like the natural choice. Yeah, from nothing to the Duke of Kent, King of England. This used to be the Duke of Northumbria, the Duke of East Anglia. Ridiculous. Anyway, back to the actual gameplay. Let's hobnob with this ruler. Oh, I never actually selected this. Okay, Valor. I get press claim on the King of Ruthenia. Ooh, +4 martial and +4 prowess. I mean, the King of Ruthenia is nice, and like gameplay wise, that'd be a great choice for me to go after. But frankly, we're going for more of the narrative of taking back England. So I'm gonna go for someday all these titles and more, because we still do have our claim to the King of England. Alazar's joined the camp. It does appear that Duke Willie the Bastard is gonna be winning this one. That's 50% chance. And we failed. It's not worth waiting that long. Damn, I suck at this. This is not good. Oh, well, we did it well. We're good. Don't worry. Oh, there it is. With such trouble overtaking the lands of the Kingdom of England, I sometimes wonder if my destiny lies elsewhere. I like this because it makes me feel like I'm involved, you know? May not inherit titles, cannot inherit titles. And he just fritters things away. That's really cool. I mustn't shirk my duties. That's why I'm in France, after all. Alright, gotta make sure I'm always scouting for talent, because we really do need extra guys. Alright, see if there's anyone else I can hire. But also, I want to keep on sparring. Oh my god! Elizabeth! She's a giant that's got 18 martial. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get Stalwart Leader. Prowess up to 20. It's pretty great. I think it's time we head to the capital of the Holy Roman Empire, see what we can learn from there. Try to advance my kingship abilities, much like Baba, when he lost everything. Should probably start appointing people. Elazar, you're going to be my court physician as well as my second. We have Gilles as my caravan master. I've got to start saving up some money, man. We're really struggling. Lust for land. Siege battle phase time and +1 martial. Obviously, we must claim our lands. Yeah, he has seen off the Hadrada, the hard ruler. And now England stands under the yoke of William the Conqueror, who would then go on to ravage the north, because the Earls would get a mixed sort of reputation of Mercia and Northumbria. The brothers, Edwin and Morcar, yeah, they tried to rebel. Didn't go well. And they decided, and so we had what is called the Harrying of the North, which is basically just everything getting burned, which was really, really bad. Some areas haven't even recovered to this day. Right, execute confidence. That's another scheme succeeded. That's annoying. It says unlocks camp upgrades lock wagon, but I can't do it because we have to be freebooters or swords for hire. Damn. Right, well, we're going to do this. Our present situation provides unique threats and challenges to our charge. Take them seriously as death. We can get hand-picked faithful men-at-arms. So we're going to do that. Bodyguard drills. We've turned up to Rome, by the way. I'm visiting all of the great capitals. We're getting some good followers now. 16 followers. Hand-picked faithful. I mean, they're cheap. They're very cheap. They counter spearmen and heavy cavalry. Not quite as good as Huscarls. But they sound cool, so I'm getting them. I've realized something. Our sister is part of the Wildcats of Staffordshire. She's started her own adventure scope. I think she got conquered. And then we've got another adventure which is with us. Okay, within our camp we have just the proving grounds, and I kind of want to get a roaring campfire. Hired muscle. It's kind of beneath the potential king, but we need the money. It is a fast one. Look at that. We can create a cadet branch, which I do not want to do. I will bring back the House of Wessex. Okay, then the contracts here are exhausted. I do want to head to the Byzantines. Sorry, did that say... And MisterODark, you have to go back to show this, but I think what just said was blend it with herbs from Anglo-Saxon cuisine. I don't know if that's a thing. Herbs. Flavor in English cuisine. The whole point we're trying to conquer back England is to get our bland food back. Okay, instead of going down this courtship thing, I think what I'm going to start doing is serve the crown, because you have some pretty good stuff here. If we do start sieging things. Okay, so the roaring campfire is done. And I can do this. Receive Oath of Loyalties. Right, we're going to head down to Athens. See what's on offer there. Also, I found out our mother's in camp with us. I didn't realize. She's hanging out. That's a long way we're going to have to travel. Okay. Going through these mountains is dangerous, man. Alright. Agatha's dead. Oh, that's my mother! Oh, God. I should have realized I've just killed my mother. Oh, that's rough. Oh, that's a sad day. Only 10 stress, though. Not that big of a deal. We have grand aspirations now, so does that mean... So because we're steadfast, we get army toughness plus 40%, so it might be time for us to start building up an army, you know. Very expensive. But these, like, martial ones go so quick now. It's fantastic. Alright, I think it's about time we start heading back to Western Europe. I mean, we can go to the capital of Hungary. I'm concerned by this, though, the hills and the... There you go. Pathfinder gear. I mean, no one died, so that's good. It's a good start. We get impressment, I think. Alright, what do I get for my next sort of open slot? Camp hygiene. I mean, these are all okay, I guess. Army damage plus 10%. Just I think that's okay, right. We probably have to go for this one, right? Supply tent's pretty good. Yeah, we're going supply tent. Going up to 30 followers. I wonder if we can't get someone to start a tournament. I think we do quite well. Alright, make a request for a grand tournament. Yes, please. There it is. Straight in. I'm doing everything just to increase my skill level. We have 27 prowess, which is pretty good. Oh, we get Bertha in. 22, nice. Alright, let's see. I don't know if archery is our thing. 100% both ways. I'm gonna cough to decrease the score. That's a bit of a dick move, but oh well. I don't know how well we did with that one. Let's find out. Oh, we actually won. Nice. Alright, got a melee. Okay, how do we do in the melee? So we won the archery. And the melee... I think we came second. Damn. Okay, we've got the wrestling now. We're fighting the king of Hungary. I'm gonna throw dirt in his face. And then punch him in the liver. Nice! That's how I wrestle. I throw dirt and I punch. Two things that are not allowed in wrestling. Punch the liver. Always punch the liver. Punch the liver. Okay, the liver's... I mean, it's just constant. Like how I've asked someone to host a tournament, then went and won 2 out of 3 of the events. I mean, it's a bit of a dick move, but that's fine. So we got some stuff. We got some gear. A prize scepter. A prize bow. Prowess plus 6. Knife effectiveness plus 6%. And enemy fatal casualties plus 5%. Hell yeah. And we got a lucky route sport that's giving us plus 2 prowess. So our prowess actually got up to 36 because of that. Fantastic. You're fed up of this guy's rule. I don't actually know what happens if I win one of those contracts. I'm scared that it's going to just, you know, they're going to give me land. Oh my god. What happened to England? Oh, okay, fine. I thought it splintered. No, it's good. For now. Alright, for now I need money. We're just going to keep upgrading. I mean, all these bonuses are nice. Yeah, we'll just keep upgrading stuff. Why not? And I think we're going to start heading west. We'll do this travel contract first. All of my travel should go to Ile-de-France. Yeah, that works. Alright, back. Rescue a fair subject. I can't. It's inside of England, which I can't step foot in until I'm ready to claim the throne. And I refuse to. I will not set foot in England until it's time. Dude, I'm getting all the bonuses before actually getting the army. It makes sense. Army damage plus 10%. Sounds good. Let's travel down to Toulouse, because we don't really have much to lose. Okay. Mercenary contract plus 25%. That sounds good. And metal damage plus 10%. We're going to have such an insane army led by this man. I'll take everyone to Barcelona. Why not? I'll head down south. We could instruct some knights. Why not? The camp can be improved. So let's improve the camp. Making a lot more money off of these contracts now as well, which is nice. I'm going to ask my patrons for some money. One thing I haven't tried yet is doing the whole Oath of Loyalty thing. So let's find our best knight, which is Berta. And it just gives me a strong hook in return for 250 prestige. Pledge to forever hold up your rights to your twin realms of Ruthenia and England both, my liege. That's really cool that that they say that. I don't know why I have a claim on Ruthenia. I never accepted it. But it's cool that there's flavor for just having 2 realms. It's just saying I can't request another Grand Tournament. I think it might be bugged. That's annoying. Anyway, give me gold. And we're also going to visit Uppland, modern day Stockholm. Visiting all the great capitals to prepare. A now 40-year-old Edgar. He's been traveling a while. I think my mother died and gave me her claim to Ruthenia. I think that's what happened. Reduce minus 20%. That's great. There's a 2-star one. Let's do that. Damn, we're going to Finland. It's so over for us. Instead of distant contract. Damn, 2 tier 2 contracts. Hell yeah. Well, let's train these men. And train this one as well. Paid a good amount. And now we're going to escort the emissary wherever it's going. Viipuri. The problem is that now we're in Finland. Let's go down here. Dude, we're just now the Wolf Slayer. Lord Eadgar the Wolf Slayer of the Restoration of Wessex. What a badass name. Passing through Poland is a long ass contract. Probably not even worth it. But, you know, here we are. Where the hell are we going? We're going down to Croatia. Okay. We got loads more level 2 contracts though, which is nice. These escort missions are also kind of crazy. Where are we going now? All the way. I mean, this is a lot of traveling. I get that's what we signed up for, but it is a lot. Avaricious. Do we get anything special? Refill men at arms. This is actually pretty good. Camp tax is good. Let's get that. We're gonna get baggage train now, and that's gonna be my the last thing that I need to start creating men at arms. Because the main thing with men at arms is they cost so many provisions to move, and that's why I haven't got any just yet. But now we can start to do that. Okay, it's time. Create men at arms regiment, hand-picked faithful. Also grab some Huskars for good measure, some Mangonels for sieges, light horsemen, bowmen. More hand-picked faithful, just because it looks cool. Okay, so those are our current men at arms. Gonna refill for 3,000 provisions. There you go. The transport one. So now it's costing us 2,000 to go down. If I hadn't done this with all of my bonuses, we'd be in a properly bad position. Meanwhile, William the Conqueror died of a seizure. It's his son in charge. Prince William the Red is currently around. He's an adventurer, the freelancer of the cow, but it's just him. And I found a weapon. Lord Eadgar's sword. I mean, the prize bow is better, but that's really cool. Alright, now we need to start drawing out support. Absolute control. We get bonus modifiers from Steadfast Camp. So we get night effectives plus 117%. 117. Berta is going to be an absolute beast. We're actually going to join this crusade. They offered me a claim to Poland. Why would I have a claim to Poland? I can appoint myself as a beneficiary. That's kind of cool. I would have a stupid nephew. Alright, well, the stupid nephew's going to be my beneficiary, I guess. Oh. Alright, the crusade has been launched. The whole thing here. Move our camp closer to the front lines. Well, we're going to run out of food, actually, if I do that. We have arrived. Okay, apparently one of my camp followers was sleeping with Henry, the Holy Emperor. Okay, our troops are very good, which is nice. I want to get the Crusader trait. We fought battles. I mean, we won sieges. Oh, we won. Oh, and we came first. Which means that the House of Wessex now controls this. I mean, it's in charge. He's an idiot's in charge, unfortunately. But we are now exalted amongst men. And we have a lot of money. Let's go visit our nephew. And he wants me to participate in a play. Okay. Kind of weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but sure. I have no idea what kind of fighting's going on here. Alright, let's see if the play goes well. It does. Alright, and let's go oppress the people. I create a book. Cool. 5 martial lifestyle perk unlocks. My memories belong to me alone. Hell yeah. About to get sick. Nice. We're almost ready to take England. We're 50 years old. Our other sibling committed suicide. Unfortunately. But her lineage lives on. Let's offer military assistance. I don't want money. Let's go take out some peasants. Damn, that's a lot of peasants we just killed. Nice, okay, we won it. Means you're no longer at war. Means I can request support. I've accepted this contract and traveling to then you'll be able to negotiate up to 1,800 gold and 3,000 elite troops. Legitimate support. You seem to have multiple claims on various titles. We're going for the Kingdom of England. 8 turns of negotiation, okay. He's currently promised substantial support. Glory is worth more than gold. Just begging him for more support. 3,000 elite troops, nice. And 4 years to claim it. It's a great work of learning for King Philippe. Excellent. So now he likes us. And he likes us a lot. We're going to request legitimate support. Just going to keep on spamming out. Glory is worth more than gold. Okay, so now we've completed the contract. We're going to request legitimate support. Settle an old debt. And glory is worth more than gold. Just keep spamming that. Oh, nice. We play half your annual income. Excellent. Alright, we have the money. Okay, I think with 10,000 of the highest, best, well-trained men, we declare war for the Kingdom of England. With all our special soldiers, we have everything we could possibly need. We have 5,000 hand-picked heavy infantry. 5,000. And on top of that, we have a heavy infantry guy as well. So all these guys have plus 30%. And the knights are like plus 99% effective. And they're very, very good. So let's go land in Sussex and crack on. If I put an end to my hostile acts, you'll make me Duke of Normandy. Cool. Not doing that though. Let's inch closer to London. Alright, we need to have a battle. Here we go. Oh my god. Well, that's ridiculous. We lost 0 men and we killed 3,000. Oh man. Okay. The hand-picked faithful did most of the work. Nothing happened in the pursuit. Everyone died in the main battle. So England's armies lay wasted. And London is about to fall. He literally died. The man died. We have 100%. Curthose is dead. King Richard is in charge just in time for him to lose everything. Harrying the North has ended. See, I told you it was harrying the North. With an Anglo-Saxon once more on the throne of the Kingdom of England, the harrying the North can truly be said to be over. The Norman interlopers melt away before us. Some remain clinging to their power. Some return to their homelands. And still more lie feet beneath England's fair grasses. None of them dare challenge position. The harrying the North has ended. And there we go. Wessex is back on the throne, just like my grandfather before me, plus a little bit extra. And for good measure, we've taken over the usurper's land itself. And also, Hardrada's family is nowhere to be seen. We've truly won in the grand scheme of things in history. So if you did enjoy, please do let me know in the comments down below. I'm kind of tempted to do more of these sort of like more character-driven, historical-focused CK3 ones. I think it's a lot of fun. I think CK3 is a game set up well for that. So if that's something you want to see, please make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, chaps, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Huge shout out to my Patreons. Most importantly, Redguard76, Lewis Wright, Ryan B, Atreides, Blenderman, Crilly, Ghostwolf, JadeOut52, Sjalmi, Luque, Matthew McHugh, Mike473, Mikey Lewis, Original, ShadowSinger, and Tom. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, why not watch another video? I mean, it's right there. Just click on it.